The awesome Lego Harry Potter design team. Your name is Crystal, your name is Joel, and the one and only Justin. Good to see you all.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi!
So let's talk a little bit about Lego Harry Potter. This is here the second biggest set of all time. It's the Hogwarts Castle, an awesome set. When Lego came to you, hey, would you like to design such a big model? What do you think?
Mind blown, pretty much. But yeah, Joel can tell the story, and then we'll take over our respective parts. So.
Yeah, so it started with me, and I pitched the idea, built it, showed people, hey, I really think we should do this. This would be a lot of fun. There's so many of us that grew up with Harry Potter, we would love this. And then so once it was approved, and we decided to make it into a set, then it was passed off to Justin.
So then I was lucky enough to take Joel's model, and it was pretty much already done. It was fantastic, and then just polish it a little bit more, add a few little artistic flares, and then I was like, oh, this model, it's good, it looks good, but it really needs some decorations and stickers. So then I passed it over to Crystal, and then she,
I will run.
Okay.
And you did all the stickers. I've seen you in the designer video.
Yes, I did all the stickers and all the decorated elements, which is the window element, and the minifigures. I did it also with a couple of my colleagues as well that helped me. So I'm representing the whole team.
Okay, now we go really in depth here because I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I'm such a big fan. I've never seen the movies actually because my excitement would be too big, you know. So, but I will watch them one day. But what I know for sure, there's a little guy. He's called Harry Potter, and in this set he's really small because it's a micro scale set. So when you first had the idea, let's do the Hogwarts Castle, was it totally clear we're going to use micro scale figures, or was it the first place minifigs and then you to change the whole process? So please tell us about it.
I mean, yeah, Joel's original concept sketch was micro scale, and everyone fell in love with it. I mean, it's a fresh take on the Harry Potter universe. If you want a bigger Harry Potter castle, you can either make it yourself or you can buy the larger sets and join them together. I mean, if you've noticed, they've got Technic pins on the side, so maybe they do connect. Yeah. But yeah, we all fell in love with the micro scale stuff. People had already seen micro scale stuff with the Saturn V, and obviously the helicarrier that we did, so it was great that we get to take our spin on the Harry Potter universe with the micro scale figures.
What is special, in your opinion, about this set?
We don't get to do micro scale that often, so to really sell in the idea, needed to show that the little trophy figures would be a lot of fun. So I was staying up late hand painting every last little one to show, that it would look really lively if you had lots of them to populate it.
And there are also 4 minifigures inside. It's fantastic with this cable, I think. So, it's fine for you because there are a lot of minifigures, 4 inside. And you're really into Harry Potter, like Justin, and again, I've seen the video. So what was the greatest part actually to design of all the components you have here inside, all the parts?
Well, other than the little trophy figs, I think the exclusivity of the minifigs, the fact that we could do the house, what do you call those things? Founders, yeah. The house founders was like really special to the set, and that was actually pretty fun to do.
How often, Justin, have you built the set in the design process? That's something Markus Besser told me once, that if you create any big set, you have to rebuild it again and again and again. How often did you actually build it on your own?
Never actually built this set. So we could start now. If you got 50.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
But no, I've built it around 30 times, and that's just physically. The rest is digitally. And the great thing is I'm a massive hoarder. So I've stored every single castle underneath my desk, and now I'm the king of the castle. But also have absolutely no room for any other Lego building.
So now that you've built, I mean, I've seen again none of the videos and the movies, but this is iconic. The Hogwarts Castle I'm aware of. Is there another big building who would like to realize, if you could choose one, it's totally up to you. Would you like to pick some building in the whole Harry Potter universe?
That's a question I'd like to ask you. What would you like to see us do?
Yeah,
I've got lots of ideas.
It's a good question. I think now I've read none of the books. I think the train station is very important, where the students arrive for a new school year.
Hugs me.
So
big fan here.
So we've seen the train, so this would be great, right?
Yeah. Let's see what you can build. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, I can try it on my own. But right now we have this castle, and we are always talking about limits in the Lego universe, a system and technique. Do you think this is actually the limit when you think of a Lego set, Lego system set?
I mean, I would say the sky's the limit, but if you have enough bricks, then you could build the sky. So, yeah, the possibilities are endless, right? So, there's no limits, absolutely no limits.
And really, even for this, we wanted to make 3 new elements. So that was another thing where we just pushed right past the limits. We did the cone, the half cone, and the 2 new half arches as well.
Great to see. So is there, again, I've bought the set because I'm always a big castle fan, and someday I will watch all the movies and read all the books.
Why not, while you're building the set, why don't you watch the films at the same time?
Yes. So, but is there any tip you can give our viewers how you build actually the castle? Just go ahead. Do you sort the, when you build a Lego set, do you sort the bricks, especially when you have such a big set with smaller parts, or do you just put all the bricks there? How do you do it?
I build in reverse, so I start in the last bag and then try and figure out, reverse engineer from the pictures. But if I was a Lego fan, I would see that there's multiple instructions in the set. So if you have a friend, you could either build it together, or you could build it by yourself. I'm not opposed to either. But the way you build it is you follow Harry's journey to Hogwarts. So as you remember from the films and the books,
of course,
is you start off with the boats, and then you go to the boathouse, and then up to the Great Hall, and into the main tower, and you follow Harry on his adventure. So I'd like to start at the very beginning. I'd open the page on the building instructions, open bag 1, and then, yeah, the rest is history, or the rest is the story of the film, right? So,
I told you before that I've seen the Fantastic Beasts one. So, is this the same style like Harry Potter, or is it something totally different?
It's the same style. Fantastic Beasts just happens a few years earlier than Harry Potter. So, if you've watched the Fantastic Beasts trailer for the second film, which comes out very soon, you'll notice that maybe there's the same castle in the background. Spoilers.
Yeah, of course, spoiler. We will put it there. So, now this is out, the Hogwarts castle, and you can tell us right now what you're working on.
I'm working on fantastic new Lego products.
Man, you're visiting all a good school here. So a dream comes true for you as well?
Yep, I'm working on Lego Movie 2 in theaters February 8th.
Oh, you can tell us the theme? Okay, great. And now we can talk about the real stuff here. The Harry Potter thing is gone. You also designer of the awesome, fantastic yellow submarine Lego idea set. I'm a big Beatles fan. I just came here to you. And this is such an awesome set. Please tell me about this one. I mean, you've seen the model of a fan, the fan model, and there are a few changes, of course, but who asked you, could you do this? And did the people know that you're a big Beatles fan as well?
Just a little. I mean, I found out late one night that Kevin Zato's model had reached 10,000 votes, and Joel as well had made a concept model for the thing. So we were both very aware that this was going to be turned into a product, and being a huge Beatles fan as I am, I begged, borrowed and steal to get on the project, and yeah, I was lucky enough, and yeah, that was incredible. So
you've been involved too. So your buddies are working all the time together here.
I think Kevin's project hadn't even reached 10,000 votes, and I saw that it was probably going to reach 10,000 votes, and just stayed up all night building a sketch model for it, adding some rounded shapes into it, and I really like Kevin's idea for the scale of it too. So then I threw out the idea, and Justin picked it up and finished it off. Made it amazing. And did Austin work on the graphics?
Yeah, Austin Carson worked on the graphics, and Tom Parry as well, so they did an amazing recreation of the Fab Four, and it's
what I love that you can actually put all 4 figures inside the submarine. Which one is your favorite minifigure, and which one is your favorite Beatle?
I really like the minifigure version of George. I think he's amazing, but my favorite Beatle is Paul McCartney. So.
Here we go. Here we go, man. I know there's kind of a spirit. I don't have the spirit when I talk with Mike, but right here, it's great. So anyway, it's so good to see you all. You're doing signings here, signatures for fans who are buying Lego. So we don't want to interrupt anymore, but hope to see you again in Scareback.
Definitely. I'll be there on Saturday, so look forward to seeing your face.
Me too, and you will be there as well?
Yeah, enjoy Scareback.
Yeah. And you too?
I don't know yet. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, you have to come. Come on, come. Great. Thank you so much. Next time I have to use a chair, or we have to stand because no. Great. Justin, the Lego Harry Potter design team here in the Lego house. Bye.